Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into watches that punch above their weight. Today we are talking about the Seiko SNKL23, a watch that has earned a cult following among enthusiasts and collectors alike. Whether you are just getting into watches or you are a seasoned collector, this piece has something to offer and we are breaking it all down. Let's start with the case dimensions. The SNKL23 measures 37 mm in diameter with a 43 mm lug to lug and a 10.6 mm thickness. This makes it incredibly wearable for most wrist sizes, giving it a classic versatile feel that's not too big or too small. The case finish is a combination of brushed and polished surfaces, something you'd expect in higher-end watches. The brushing on the top surfaces contrasts nicely with the polished bezel and sides, giving the watch a refined and premium look. This dual finish helps it look more expensive than its price tag suggests. The dial is where the SNKL23 truly shines. It features a subtle pinstripe texture that runs vertically, adding depth and elegance. The faceted applied indices catch the light beautifully, giving it a touch of luxury. Seiko didn't cut corners here. They even matched the black date wheel to the dial, a small detail that makes a big difference. If you had seen the other videos that I have posted on other Seiko watches, on few of the watches from Longines, I have seen that they never match the date wheel to the dial, but this one knocks it out of the park. It's so beautifully designed and well executed. The crystal is Seiko's Hardlex, which is a bit of a downside compared to a sapphire crystal. It's more scratch prone, but still durable enough for everyday use. On the flip side, the watch has a display case back showing off the 7S26 automatic movement. Sure, it's not decorated, but it's a nice touch for beginners who want to see the heart of their watch in action. Speaking of the movement, the SNKL23 is powered by the 7S26, a workhorse movement. It's not hacking or hand winding, but it's reliable and proven. It has a power reserve of about 40 hours and operates at 21,600 beats per hour. It's nothing fancy, but at this point it does the job and it does it so well. The included stainless steel bracelet is, well, functional. It features a stamped clasp with the Seiko logo, which adds a touch of brand recognition. The clasp also includes 3 micro adjust slots, which is a handy feature for fine-tuning the fit. While the bracelet gets the basics right, it has hollow end links and feels a bit jangly, something fairly common in this price range. That said, it matches the watch nicely and gets the job done. But here's the thing. Swap the bracelet for a proper leather strap or an upgraded custom bracelet that has solid end links and solid links with a milled clasp, and see this watch transform into something that looks far more expensive. The well-crafted case and dial design can easily carry a premium strap. It deserves it, and thereby it makes it a standout piece even in more formal settings. The Seiko SNKL23 has a water resistance rating of 30 meters or 3 bar, which essentially means it's splash resistant. It's fine for everyday situations like washing your hands or getting caught in the rain, but it's definitely not meant for swimming or submersion. This level of water resistance might seem a bit conservative by today's standards, but let's remember, this isn't a sports watch. The focus here is on elegance and versatility, not ruggedness. So as long as you treat it as the dressy everyday piece it's designed to be, you're good to go. If you need something more robust for water activities, you'll want to look at Seiko's dive watch lineup instead. They have considerably good number of options for you to use as a dive watch, and they look good as well on the wrist. Try it out. One thing Seiko rarely skips on is Lume, and the SNKL23 is no exception. It's equipped with Lume Bright on the hands, which glows bright enough for low light legibility. However, the lume is applied only to the hands, not the indices. This is pretty typical for watches in this category, but it does mean nighttime visibility isn't as strong as on a Seiko diver, while lume is more important, and where lume is more prominent. That said, the lume on the hands is functional and well applied. It stays visible for several hours after being exposed to light, which is more than enough for most situations, and it also contains the lume plots for all the indices. They are just small dots of lume, but it's bright enough to at least highlight where the indices are in the night time. For a watch that leans more towards dressy aesthetics, the lume is a thoughtful touch that adds just a bit of practicality. Now let's talk about the wrist feel. At 37mm, this watch is an absolute joy to wear. The compact case and lightweight makes it super comfortable, even for extended periods. It's understated but has enough presence to catch the eye. Honestly, it feels like a much more expensive watch on the wrist. This watch has a dedicated fan base online, and it's not hard to see why. For many enthusiasts, this SNKL23 is their first automatic watch. It's affordable, well built, and a perfect gateway into the world of automatic watches. Even in the end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025, it looks like it still holds its value as a starter piece, especially for those who appreciate its timeless design and build quality. So, is the Seiko SNKL23 still worth buying in 2024 and beyond? I'd say absolutely. Sure, it has its shortcomings, like the jangly bracelet and the hardlex crystal, but the overall package more than makes up for it. You are getting a well-designed, versatile watch with a history of making enthusiasts fall in love with automatic watches. If you're thinking about getting into watches or want a reliable piece with a lot of charm, the SNKL23 is a solid pick. Pair it with a good leather strap and it punches way above its price. And if you feel that it deserves a sapphire crystal, there are so many mods available online, and you can swap out the hardlex crystal with a double dome sapphire crystal, and you'd see that work its magic to an already good looking watch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you own the SNKL23 or are considering it. See you in the next one. Until then, take care and keep on ticking.